Good morning students, welcome to today's class. So today one more topic from surface areas volumes we will discuss. We will discuss because you must know about this topic also. This topic is not a part of your exam, that is first term. Okay, first term is not part of your annual exam, but still we need to know about first term. So what is a first term? So this is the first term. First term, just like water buckets that you see at home, isn't it? The iron water buckets or plastic water buckets of this shape, or glass even, no? Glass in which we drink water. That glass is also of this shape. This is called the first term. Okay. So first term, this will be the height of the first term. This radius you can consider to be R1. Sometimes the lower one is also considered to be R1. This is considered to be R2, and this is the length height. Okay, so this upper one, this circular part is there. This one's radius is considered to be R1. You can sometimes the lower part is also considered to be R1. It depends. Okay, no problem. And this is the length height of the first term, and this is the height of the first term. Okay, so volume of a first term is given by 1/3 pi h r1 square plus r2 square plus r1 into r2. Volume of a first term. And number 2, if you want to find out the curved surface area, of a first term is equal to, curved surface area of first term is equal to pi into r1 plus r2 into L, where L is the length height of the first term, and L equal to root over h square plus r1 minus r2 whole square. Curved surface area first term. And number 3, total surface area. Total surface area of a first term is equal to pi r1 plus r2 L plus pi r1 square pi r2 square. So students, suppose this is the first term. This is the first term. The upper, this circle is there. This is a circular part. Above also it is a circular part, and below also it is a circular part, isn't it? So above the circle is there. This circle's radius is supposed to be R1, and below this one more circle is there. This circle's radius is supposed to be R2. And the height of the first term is h, and the length height is L. Okay. So volume of the first term is given by 1/3 pi h r1 square plus r2 square plus r1 into R2. Okay, so volume of the first term is how much, what is the capacity of this first term? How much water will enter inside this bucket? How will you find out? through this formula. 1 by 3 pi h r1 square plus r2 square plus r1 into r2. And curved surface area of the first term. Curved surface area of the first term means, suppose this is the first term. Suppose this is the first term, then what is the area of this surface? Area of this surrounding surface. Okay, so this is the curved surface. So curved surface, how will you find out? Pi into r1 plus r2 into l. This is the curved surface area of first term, where l is the slant height. And how to find the slant height? Like we found the slant height of a cone. Slant height of a cone was like l is equal to r square plus h square, isn't it? This was the slant height of a cone. Now here for the first term, the slant height of the cone will be a little different. Where l is the slant height of the first term and l is equal to root over h square plus r1 minus r2 whole square. Okay, so it doesn't matter whether r1 is small or r2 is big or not, because ultimately whole square is there, no? Even if r1 is a smaller number, r2 is a bigger number, even if the number is negative, square will make it a positive number. Understood? So h square plus r1 minus r2 whole square. Just if you put the value of height and upper radius or lower radius, or as you consider, just put the values, you will easily get the slant height. And total surface area of the first term. Total surface area of the first term is, this is the curved surface area. Curved surface area, this surface means, this is the curved surface area. This surface area is pi r1 plus r2l. And what will be the area of the upper circle? The area of the upper circle will be pi r1 square. And lower part also one more circle is there. What will be the area of this lower circle? Pi r2 square. So we will get the total surface area of the first term. Okay, total surface area of the first term is curved surface area this much. This is the curved surface area of the first term. And upper one circle is there. That circle's area will be what? Pi r1 square. And lower part also one more circle is there. What will be the area of the circle? Pi r2 square. Because upper radius is r1, so pi r1 square, and lower radius is r2, so pi r2 square. Okay. And here l means same. Here l is the slant height only. Okay. L is the slant height. This one, pi r1 plus r2. L means slant height. Slant height will be found in this way. Okay. A drinking glass is in the shape of a frustum of a cone of height 14 cm. The diameters of its two circular ends are 4 cm and 2 cm. Find the capacity of the glass. So height h 14 cm. Diameter of one end is equal to 4 cm. Therefore, radius r1 is equal to 2 cm. Diameter of the other end is equal to 2 cm. Therefore, radius r2 is equal to 1 cm. Therefore, what is the capacity of the glass? Volume of the frustum of the cone is equal to 1 by 3 pi h r1 square plus r2 square plus r1 into r2. So 1 by 3 pi, 44 by 3. 4 plus 1 plus So this is 308 divided by 3. This will have 2. Just capacity of the glass. Capacity of the glass is equal to 102 3. Okay, so let us see students. So height of the first term, first kind of first term is there. Okay, first kind of first term is there. Height of the first term is given to you. What is the height of the first term? Height of the first term is given 14 centimeter. Okay, suppose this upper end, this diameter is given to you 4 centimeter, and this lower end diameter is given 2 centimeter. Okay, similar diagram. So height of the first term is 14 centimeter, diameter of one end is 4, then the radius will be 1. 2. Diameter of the other end, diameter of one end is 4, so R1, radius R1 will take it 2, diameter of the other end is 2, this one. So radius will be R2, 2 by 2, that is 1 centimeter. So volume of the first term of the cone. First term of the cone. Why do we say first term of the cone, students? Because first term is taken out from the cone only. If you consider this, if you consider the cone, if you cut out this portion of the cone, if you cut out, isn't it? If you just cut this portion of the cone and take it out, then it will become a first term, isn't it? Therefore, first term is always said first term of a cone. Okay. So now you just put the values. 1 by 3, pi means 22 by 7, and h means 14. That means height. R1 square, that means 2 square. R2 square is 1 square. R1 into R2 2 into 1. So 44 by 3, and 2 square is 4. 4 plus 1 5 plus 2 7. 44 into 7 is 308 by 3. Just take it into mixed fraction. 102 2 by 3 centimeter cube. Therefore, capacity of the glass is 102 2 by 3 centimeter cube. Okay, so this is how the formula for volume is used in first term. Okay, so we'll discuss one more sum. Okay, so a face cap, the cap used by Turks is shaped like a first term of a cone. If its radius on the open side is 10 centimeter and the radius of the upper base is 4 centimeter and its length height is 15 centimeter, find the area of material used for making it. Okay, so face cap means this kind of cap. I think all of you have seen this kind of cap. Okay, Turkish people of the Turkish region wear this kind of cap. Okay, so this is a face cap, and what is given? A face cap used by the Turks is shaped like the first term of a cone. If its radius on the open side is 10 centimeter, on the open side, that means this side is open, isn't it? If this side is not open, how will the person wear the cap, isn't it? So this side is open, so the radius is given. This side is how much? If the radius on the open side is 10 centimeter, radius on the open side is 10 centimeter, and if its radius on the open side is 10 centimeter, radius on the upper base is 4 centimeter. Upper base, this one is 4 centimeter. Okay, 4 centimeter, and the slant height is 15 centimeter. Slant height is 15 centimeter. Slant height. Okay, slant height is 15 centimeter, find the area of material used for making it. Okay, so let us see them. So radius of the open and R1 is equal to 10 centimeters. As I said, you can take R1, upper one also you can take R1, you can take the upper radius also R1 and lower radius also R1. It depends, okay, it depends on you. And radius of the upper end R2 is equal to 4 centimeters. Slant height L is equal to 15 centimeter. Okay. Therefore, area of material used for making the cap is equal to pi R1 plus R2L plus upper end is R2, no? So pi R2 square. Then 2 by 7. R1 is 10, R2 is 4, slant height is given 15. 22 by 7. R2 is given 4. Okay. Pi we have to take 22 by 7 only because no value is given here. Okay, no problem. So 22 by 7 into 14 50 80 by 7 44 should be 470 is by centimeter square. So here is two students. This is R2 square, isn't it? So we will write 4 into 4 here. 4 into 4. 22 into 16. 6 to the 12 to 1. 6 to the 12 to 1. 6 to the 12 13. 1 to the 2 9. This will be 252. This will be also 252. 252. This will be 352. So this is the area of the material required. Okay. So let us see then. Radius of the open end. Radius of the open end is R1 is equal to 10 centimeter. So radius of the upper end, that means the closed end. Upper end will be how much? 4 centimeter. So slant height is how much? 15 centimeter. This is the slant height. So area of the material used for making the cap is equal to pi R1 plus R2 into L plus pi R2 square only. The total surface area is given how much? Pi R1 plus R2 into L plus pi R2 square plus pi R1 square into square, isn't it? But we will not write pi R1 square. Why? Because this side is the open end, isn't it? The open end does not have any surface. This is the open end. So this circular area does not have any surface. You understand? So pi R1 square is not required. Okay? Only the pi R2 square. Because the upper end we have taken to the upper end radius we have taken R2 and the lower end we have taken R1. Okay? So just put the value down. Pi is 22 by 7. R1 means 10 and R2 is 4. L means length height, that is 15. Pi means 22 by 7. R2 means what? R2 means 4. So that 4 square means 4 into 4. So 10 plus 4 is 14. With 7 you cancel 14 2 times. 22 into 2 into 15 is how much? 6, 7 is 60. And here 352 by 7. 1 and 7 LCM you take, and you will get 4972 by 7, and then just put it into mixed fraction. 710 2 by 7 centimeter square is the area of the material used for making the cap. Okay. So this is how the formula for first term is used. Okay.